I'm about to get my hair done. I gotta get these ideas off my head really quick. Hopefully, I'll get them out before I get my hair done. And you understand what I'm trying to say. Alright, so there's this thing called divination, right? Let me speak about why I don't do divination anymore. Divination is a way where it's like people call it throwing bones. I did it at a young age where I would like flick coins and ask questions. You know, this thing, the 8 ball, where you ask the questions. Personality test is almost like a low level of it, but I'm gonna be honest. Divination at the highest level is a code for reality, time broken down into concepts and stories that if you ask reality what's happening, it could tell you where you are in a story. Some people have intuition, and that's why they have this thing called tarot, where people will just see the card and what appears, they could deduce what it means, or they pretty much have a grip on that. I'm not like that, so that's why I don't do it anymore, because I haven't developed a sure intuition or an inner guidance to know what's happening, which is an essential key. Some people say that you even have to somebody who knows how to do it has to pass it over to you, like literally, however that is. You know, I don't know anything about that, but during my research, these are things that I've come across. Sorry, I had to rub my lips with this oil. I have oil to get my hair done. Anyway, back to the point. The point is that divination could be broken down to the concepts and explained in time. So once I get to that level, now that I'm learning computers, I realize that, okay, it's not that, okay, let me speak about the one that I like. It's called an I Ching. I Ching is, it's like, I can't even explain it right now, but I'm going to explain it through my thought process, right? So the thought process is that it has 64 characters that are made from yin and yang, just from yin and yang. That's a diagram. I'm not going to speak about it, right? Just from yin and yang, people figured out everything they need to figure out about life. But what's really happening is the application of binary. From binary, they created a body that could be said to represent time. And now that I'm learning code, I could analogize or make an analogy or cross-reference or communicate principles very easily or fluidly, you know, through time, or I could like freestyle it, whatever. It comes out because it's in there, you understand? And it's all connected, all the dots are connected. So now that I do that, I could easily like just speak about like everything I learned. I could explain it in a new way. I could either compare it to one of the 64 hexagrams. The transition between the hexagrams is another thing. Just the wisdom of the hexagram. Some things speak about, some of them are like the riddle of the Sphinx level. Like they show man in the morning, noon, and night type stuff. You understand? So it's like, it's just a lot. And I gotta get out of my head so I can live, because having this in my head is not proper for me. I have to, what's the word? Just write it out and then go and live my life. I gotta be exercised. I can't really be sitting too much and thinking too much anymore. I got a lot to do, and I'm going to do it. And that's just how I'm writing my life. And yeah. So let's see if I got my thought. I'm gonna take a pause and I'm gonna try to conclude it after the pause. Yeah, so let me cross this street, this intersection right here. So from there, we're gonna say what you can expect from me. Somebody was just looking at me so hard, and I just see them. It's like, I'm looking at you, looking at me, the white in your eyes. Anyway, what you could expect is like, hold on, pedestrian traffic. I gotta pay attention to make it right? Yeah, you could expect information. All right. Be careful. I will be careful. But it's about being careful. It's about being aware of your environment. And this is the final level. I understand it's good that we're into computers and we're distracted. The modern challenge is I could creatively come up with options to help people think about how they want to solve it. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. People could solve their problem easier because this is a wonderful tool. And that's all I want to say. So I'm just going to have to publish it. I don't got time to explain it, but I know that it's coming together, and I know that it's going to be impactful because it's rooted in the realities throughout time. And that's how I explain it. Some people are like, that's a myth. I'm like, that was their reality, and this is what they said. This is what they wrote down. This is what came out the horse's mouth. So let's just talk about what come out the horse's mouth and stop worrying about interpretations, because that's middleman stuff. I'm not a middleman. I'm the middle child. So I already understand I ain't the middleman. I ain't in the middle of none of this. I was born in the middle of it, but whoever want to collaborate with me, I got you, both sides, the young and the old. So we ain't gonna get into that either, but that's what you could expect. All right, peace. I get my hair did. It's right around the corner.